there's all kinds of things that you can stumble over in the planning process, and there's almost no end to the list. But let me try to give you a couple of ideas here to keep on track with. So one that's very common is wetlands. And basically what the federal government has done here is they've established laws that say you can't build where water is. Well, the determining factor for what a wetland is distinctly different than wet, amazingly enough. So what they're actually looking for is plants that are indicative of wetlands. They're not actually looking for water. So you can have a perfectly dry site, but if you have a plant that is indicative of wet, then it can still fail. So you need to be very careful in looking at your site. As an example, if you're out buying one, if it looks like there's some damp spots, then take the time to hire an engineer to go out there and establish if it really is wet. And then having done that, understand that the wetland area itself isn't just the issue. You have to have a buffer zone around it. So you can be a 50-foot buffer around a little plot of water that's big as a mud puddle, and all of a sudden you've lost your site. So this is one thing to watch out for. In California, another one to watch out for would be the Coastal Commission. So if you're within, I'm not even sure exactly, I think it's a half mile or so of the coast, you have to submit your plans to the Coastal Commission. And this can take literally years. So very strange that way. So another one is historic districts. This can be a very significant issue. Places like Charleston, South Carolina, even some places in Boston, all over the country. There's places that are historic, and these places have the ability to tell you that you can't build, or that you can build, but you have to have shutters, or you have to have it painted in colonial colors, or whatever it may be. So it's a process again of trying to identify what are the potential ramifications of the site that you're looking at, to really figure out what is your exposure here.